All right, you guys, we're talking about resilience. So, have you been noticing how often your body goes into a slouch? Like before you even think about it, you realize, I'm slouching again. And there's an internal nag telling you, stop slouching. And that voice can scold and scold. You can hear your mother, your auntie, your grandmother, but it doesn't really penetrate. Well, you are so not alone. And there's a reason for that slouch. And the more you can witness it, the less control it's going to have over you. Because what if that rounding forward, that heaviness in the chest, the tightness in your belly, what if it's all just your nervous system's way of saying to you, I'm guarding you. I've got this. Welcome to seeing the protector more clearly. We're not going to fix the slouch today. We're going to meet it, because fighting it hasn't worked, has it? It doesn't get fixed. If it did, you wouldn't be watching this. So the moment you can, with compassion, see and soften the protector inside of you rather than fight it, the whole body comes into a greater alignment. It begins to remember safety, what it was like before you had that protector. And with that, alignment starts to become less effort, easier to access, and more permanent. Slouching isn't laziness. It isn't weakness. It's actually the nervous system's really elegant solution to overwhelm. So when life feels like too much, the body curves inward, guarding the soft front, the heart, and the belly, right? Protective front. It's a protective contraction. The body's way of holding what the mind can't yet process. Because remember, there's 3 layers of awareness: your body, your mind, and your emotions. And they are not separate. They are all working together. So if you think about, this is the deep line from Tom Meyer's work. And if you had a trauma early on, or even just now, life is so overwhelming, these muscles go into a shortened state. They get more hypertonic, more activated. And that way, they're holding the front protected. Then the back muscles have to tighten to keep you upright so you don't just collapse. And over time, what happens with patterns is they can never fully let go. And this reflex lies below your conscious awareness. It's actually in the more primitive brain of the spinal cord. And they become kind of loyal protectors, the ones you can't really get rid of. They work overtime to keep you safe. In somatic language, we call this the red light reflex, kind of the nervous system's brake pedal. We've all seen people who have, especially elders, who have unfortunately never really dealt with the red light reflex. And as time goes by, these muscles get shorter and shorter, trying to protect you, trying to help you. But then it becomes very hard to straighten up. So they get pulled into flexion to basically guard against threat. So before you try again to sit up straight and you hear your mother or your teacher, whoever in your head, just pause. That pull inward isn't a mistake, it's information. And every time you can come to notice it, it feels seen, safety arises, and there's something you can do with it. Because when you push against the slouch, you push against your own body's intelligence. And the harder you try to correct it or fix it or scold it from the outside, the more resistance you have on the inside. And the protector just tightens its grip. The result? Chronic tension. Spine, neck, jaw, shallow breathing, TMJ issues. You can see where these muscles, which work all in concert, and these are the deep ones, go all the way up on the front of the neck and the jaw. And how many of us spend our days like this? I mean, that is familiar, isn't it? So, chronic tension in the spine, the back trying to hold you up, the neck, the jaw, you can't take a deep breath, and there's a thrumming undertone of fatigue because you're holding yourself up all day. And the deeper truth is that that slouch is not just mechanical. It's not just the muscles working against gravity. It's emotional. It remembers deep in the body moments of fear or defeat or self-protection, something that happened early on and went in right at that crack in consciousness when the body felt like it had to work to your protection. And until those memories are acknowledged and those feelings are actually felt, the body keeps repeating it. And this is kind of a theme of this channel. Like, how do we actually enter into greater alignment and resilience through what the body is telling us. The mind in our culture gets really good at beating us up for stuff. It's like a vicious cycle, and it doesn't work. Somatic insight brings a type of awareness that's like a medicine. Awareness itself is the medicine. And presence, when you can actually notice these things, and pain is a great guide. Presence to the pain in the body and what's going on gives us capacity to now pause and process the experience on the physical, the body level, the emotional level, which is deeply wound into the body and the mind, and on the mental level, not just in the head. So presencing the moment it happens. So the next time you experience a slouch, see what we can do now to digest it. I'm actually going to go through a guided reset. So instead of trying to fix it, you invite awareness. You invite information, more data to flow through the nervous system rather than an unconscious response. And when that flow is seen and it's integrated, things start to make sense to the body, not just to your cognitive mind. You start to feel alive and connected in the body, the emotions, and the mind. When trauma's around and it fragments the flow, we live in partial awareness. Like we're thinking without actually feeling or being in the body, or we're feeling everything with the body without grounding in mental thought and concentration. So these practices are to restore the stream of your flow, your somatic awareness, your emotional awareness, and your mental awareness. So let's go into a guided reset. So sit or lie comfortably. This doesn't take long, but it takes your thought. Close your eyes if that feels safe, or cast them down, taking a slow breath in and an even longer breath out. Take a couple of those. Slow breath in and a longer slow breath out, already guiding the nervous system to a sense of safety. Okay, now we're going to work into the slouch. I want you to intentionally slouch. Feel where that slouching, that falling forward, lies in the body. Let your shoulders round. Let your chest cave in. Let the back tighten. Pull your belly button in. Imagine someone's behind you trying to pull you out and you hold it. Now you're activating the slouching muscles. Let gravity have its way with you, holding you down. Someone's pulling you. No, you hold. Okay, don't hurt yourself. You don't have to do this hard, but feel it, listen. And notice, what does this position protect you from? Notice your breathing. Notice what it feels to live inside this tense, collapsed position. Beneath the collapse, can you sense, feel now the loyalty of these muscles that have held you up all these years? Breathing, whispered inwardly, thank you, I see you, I love you, thank you. And now let a deep breath come and let the protector soften. Let yourself rise up through the center and breathe. Deeper breath into the low back and the upper chest. Just soften. Now we're going to go into it again, and maybe you can bring even a little more awareness. We're going to exaggerate the slouch. So feel like someone's behind you, hands on the shoulders. They're trying to pull you backwards, and you're going to lean into their hands. Feel the muscles on your belly tighten. Feel your spine, your upper back engaged to hold you up. Feel the neck muscles tension, the muscle memory of tension, slouch, of protection. Really feel it. Thank it for all the hard work. Really thank it. Go in there and give gratitude. And now with a deep breath, slowly begin to uncurl. Breathe. Let the breath start at the base of the belly. Lift. As the chest lifts, the heart lifts, ear over shoulder over hip. Letting the spine just lengthen. Feel from the tail upward. An inward curve in the low back, outward curve in the chest, inward curve into the neck. Vertebra by vertebra as you sit. Low back supported, chest risen, curve in the neck. Eyes facing forward. And imagine your head kind of floating gently as if suspended by light. Feel it. Stop halfway. Breathe. And now one more time, begin to slouch. Someone's pulling you. Feel it. Tighten. This third time often is the time that you really sense it. Feel the neck tighten. Feel your jaw. Someone's pulling you from behind. Resist it. Breathe. It's hard to breathe deeply, but just notice. Breathe. Thank it. And now, pausing. Slowly come out. Curve in the low back. Inhale into the back ribs. Exhale down through your seat into the floor. Feel the support beneath you. Inward curve in the low back. Ear over shoulders over hip now. And I want you to imagine a gentle current of light, because actually we're light beings. It's a whole physics conversation. Imagine a current of light traveling up the back of the body. Exhaling down the front. Inhaling up the back of the body. Exhaling down the front. This is the ancient macrocosmic orbit. We're going to talk about this a little bit more in the next video. So energy begins to circulate, and you begin to have flow restored through posture, through awareness, through alignment. And now in this moment, bring awareness to the 3 layers of your experience. Your body. Notice anything you might. Is there warmth? Is there tingling? Is there heaviness? Just feel inside yourself the shape of your being, the texture of the protector and that which releases it. Move awareness to emotion. Sense what lives inside the shape of you. Is there a sense of relief or fear or quiet peace? Sadness, anxiety? Anything can be there. Don't try to change it. Just be with it. Give it space. And then the mind, perhaps one of the easiest ones. Observe the thoughts that are accompanying this. I'm tired. I got to hold it together. I wish this would be over. I wish this would go longer. Whatever it is. Body, emotion, mind. And then, and here's the real clincher, notice what or who is aware of all of this. What transcendent, integrative part of you, behind the sensations, behind the feelings and thoughts, there's an awareness itself, steady, unbroken. Notice the noticer and rest there for a few breaths. What is aware? And notice as it changes. The mind starts to think, the body starts to feel, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a practice. And now imagine taking all the 3 layers of awareness, coming back, and here you are. Having attended to the part of you that protects the front of the body, the red light that slouches. And again, with a sense of gratitude, almost bowing to this inner protector. Take a breath deep into the low back ribs and just soften. So let yourself now in integration, look around the room, just be present. Really sweet when the eyes just go to the side and you hold them there. Peripheral vision, softening the nervous system. Maybe let your shoulders go into your somatic release, coming up slowly and then very slowly letting them down. Let your ribs move, let the spine sway a little bit. Each motion kind of bringing you back, saying, here I am right now, right now. And you may notice actually that your posture opens, not because you forced it, but because you listened. When the protector is met with tenderness, it can transform. It no longer needs to guard you from life. It becomes part of your capacity, your resilience to live with it, to notice it, and to let it inform you. Be curious. Feel the space above you and the support below you, because we are all held between earth and sky, attuned, alive, and ultimately enough. So I hope this practice helped you sense your body differently And if it did, more's coming like this. Like it, share the video with someone who carries the weight of the world in their posture. And of course, hit subscribe for more somatic practices that help restore flow from the inside out. Remember, every protector softens in the presence of your awareness. Be kind to yourself. And one of my favorite ones, have a great day. See you later, guys.